Suction. Clamp.
Look, wait. Look, slow down. You cannot risk perforating the vessel.
The longer I take to operate, the longer it takes for Mr. Alcazar to regain consciousness.
If you rush through this, you could lose this man.
And if I don't, I could lose Robin.
Her pressure is dropping. We need to elevate her legs.
Okay, I'll get on this.
She's losing too much blood. There's nothing else I can do for her. Robin needs surgery.
Hey, didn't I make myself clear? You talk, you die.
I see it. The debris migrated into the parietal lobe. It's deeply embedded, but it's proximal. The field is clear. Forceps.
It would be safer to navigate around the excision areas to go in from the side.
That could add hours to the procedure. We don't have time.
The patient's vitals are holding steady.
Meanwhile, Robin could be bleeding to death from a gunshot wound.
Patrick, right now you have a responsibility to this patient. You owe him every chance at a good recovery.
I don't know Mr. Alcazar anything. I already saved his life. The only reason I agreed to do this procedure is because he's got information that could get Robin out of that hotel to save her life.
Alcazar is your patient. Forget your personal issues. Do the damn job.
My job is to remove this shrapnel. The way I choose to do it is up to me.
Where are we at with the hostages?
Robin's been shot. No word on the others.
How are you holding up?
Look, I don't know if I can do this. If I say or do something and she doesn't make it out.
Okay, Mac, don't worry about it. I'll take it from here. We have a dedicated line?
There's a lot of lives at stake. Don't screw it up.
I imagine you're thinking about the detonator. Which one of us has it? Are we going to trigger it? After all, 60 seconds isn't that long. Now, will we make it out on time? I can assure you that our exit strategy is very well planned. We'll be leaving, you'll be staying. The only question is if any of you will be in one piece. You, Michael Corinthos Jr. No doubt you're conversant in the subject of explosives.
I didn't go to high school, so I don't know what conversant means.
Take a guess.
Okay. You got enough plastic here taped to the walls to blow this lobby sky high?
Well, depending on its structural integrity, the explosion might take the whole building down. I have to admit that it's tempting to see what will happen. Oh, well, yeah. We'll just have to wait for that later. That would be the hostage negotiator preparing to bargain for your lives. But I'd rather give you the opportunity to win them back. So we're going to play another little game, which I like to call musical hostages. The rules are very simple. I pay you off periodically, and at the end of each round, the one without a partner loses. Simple.
What happens when there's an even number of people?
That's an excellent question. You get 20 points. I guess I'm going to have to find someone to get rid of. I think I'll start with you.
No, we have to keep pressure on the wound. She's gonna bleed to death.
Put Mrs. Corinthos with Commissioner's niece.
Oh, wait.
Why? Emily's the doctor. I can't help her.
Now, this is your hotel. As you pointed out, the guests are your responsibility.
I can't help Robin. I don't know how.
It should be fun to watch you make it up as you go.
Where do you want him, boss?
It looks like you're the odd man out. Take care of him.
Robin won't last 5 minutes if Max doesn't help me.
All right.
Thanks, Mrs. C. How's Robin doing?
She's gonna bleed to death if we don't find some way to get her out of here.
Got it. Ready to close. The minute I finish these sutures, I want Mr. Alcazar brought back to consciousness.
Why don't you just throw some cold water on it? You know, Patrick, you're skating dangerously close to breach of procedure.
Nothing I did violated medical ethics. Surgery was a success.
You've refused to consider an alternate approach, one which might have lowered the side effects.
Look, you may not agree with my methods, but the bullet fragment is out and the tissue damage is minimal, which means the surgery was a success.
Well, we won't know that till he wakes up. I just hope you didn't sacrifice results for speed.
I can't.
Is Lorenzo all right?
Yeah, the surgery went quicker than expected. Unfortunately, we won't know if there's any complications until he regains consciousness.
That's for the commissioner. No doubt waiting for an update on his niece. What shall I tell him?
To blow your head off?
Yes?
This is District Attorney Richard Lansing.
Oh, what about Commissioner Scorpio?
Well, he felt that I might be in a better position to help you.
Is that so?
Is there anything that I can get you to make you more comfortable in there?
Well, let me think about it, Mr. Lansing. I'll get back to you.
The man on the phone didn't sound panicked or particularly worried about anything, which means he doesn't have a lot of incentive to negotiate.
What about Robin?
He didn't mention it.
We've increased Mr. Alcazar's oxygen level. Hopefully he'll wake up soon enough to answer
I'd
some
like to
questions.
discuss Lorenzo's condition with nobody but his doctor. So, Monica, unless you're here for a consult, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave.
I like you lots better when you were a drunk.
Was there a problem with Lorenzo's surgery?
As far as I'm concerned, it was a success. I found and extracted the bullet fragments in the quickest and safest way possible.
Well, why would there be any complications?
Wow, it's, in every surgery.
You're leaving?
I did my part. My father could do the rest.
Patrick, wait. Patrick, listen to me. If something happens to Alcazar, you could lose your license.
I'm worried about my career. The woman I love could be dying. Oh, the elevator!
Patrick! Patrick!
Don't take it personally. Dr. Drake only has one thing on his mind, and that's getting to Robin Scorpio. She's trapped inside the Metro Court.
Dr. Quartermain. Dr. Quartermain, can you hear me?
Who's Robin?
She's alive. Emily's taking care of her. Don't worry. We're gonna get out of here somehow. Someone is gonna come get us.
How's her pulse?
It's weak, but it's steady.
Not for long. She's losing so much blood, and this thing is so thin. We're gonna have to replace it with something else.
Here, take this.
Carly, don't! Her blood won't be able to clot if you take that off. Add the jacket on top.
All right, let's put it on top.
Your shift is over, Doctor.
I was just trying to help him get the bleeding under control.
I give another tip like that, you'll be bleeding faster than your patient.
She made a mistake. It's not gonna happen again.
Make sure of it.
Is there any word on Robin? Not since the initial report that she'd been shot.
Okay, we need to keep trying. We need to find out how bad.
Patrick, if you push this, it could go bad.
Look, if she doesn't get out of that lobby, she's gonna die. Rick, please, just find out.
Perhaps you don't understand the protocol. When I say I'll get back to you, that indicates that you should wait for the phone to ring.
Yes, I understand. Can you give us an update on Robin Scorpio?
Well, I shot her in the stomach. She's still breathing, but she's also still bleeding.
Why don't you let us take her out?
I'm not going to be able to release any of the hostages. You see, I've grown quite attached to the lot of them.
Just at least let us get some medical supplies in there.
I'll get back to you. To be clear, that means you should wait
Just
for
tell
my
me
call.
what you want, and I will
I'll get it for you. Look, he may allow us to get some supplies in there.
We better think fast, because I know she doesn't have much time.
Look, I wouldn't get your hopes up. This guy doesn't care whether Robin lives or dies.
Let's see if you need a break. I can take over.
You shouldn't even be in here. If I didn't put you in between me and Sonny's fight, you'd be at the coffee shop right now, not
No,
to this mess.
I'd rather be in here than out there worrying about you.
Going somewhere?
Just want to get some water.
Apparently you don't need those pretty little legs to get it. So, we'll just shoot the right one.
I can't do this.
Cecilia, what are you doing?
I can't do this.
Sit down.
I don't even like Robin. And here I am covered with her contaminated blood. Why should I risk my life to save hers?
What if you'd rather sit back and watch her die?
I don't even know if she is breathing. I am not a doctor.
Does she have a pulse?
I don't know.
You have to let Emily help her.
Emily, would you care to assist?
Of course.
You, over with her.
What about Robin?
You take over.
Me?
You obviously need
No!
something to occupy your time. You feel free to help. We can't risk infecting the entire room, can we?
It's okay, I got it. It's okay.
Mo,
Robin needs a doctor.
Yes, well, Emily and I still have to finalize a few details. If you'll excuse us.
Where are we going?
I thought you might want a few moments to find out what you're willing to do to help poor Dr. Scorpio.
Robin needs surgery. You have to let her out of here.
I don't have to do anything.
If she's not evacuated soon, Robin is going to bleed to death. Nothing in that vault could be worth someone's life.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, darling.
Dad! Are you all right?
Some of this is right. I think he has a concussion.
How's Robin?
I did what I could to control the bleeding, but her pulse is getting weaker.
Who's with her now?
Carly and Lulu.
Listen, she is critically injured. Her low blood volume could stop her heart anytime. I've really got to go out.
No, you need to lie down, okay? Just stay there.
We have to go out there for him. Come on now.
I'm afraid only one of you will be rejoining the group, so which one will it be?
Marco, you stay with your dad. Yes. Here, take this.
Come on. Go.
We'll have a definite objective.
I think I care.
You should, because it's the only reason that they haven't negotiated.
I don't give a damn. Just find out what they want in exchange for Robin.
Have a seat.
I thought you brought me out here to help with Robin.
But you thought wrong. There's a regrettable lack of courtesy in this town. Yes.
If Dr. Scorpio dies, you are looking at murder with special circumstances, and that is the death penalty.
For her sake, as well as yours, I'd like to propose an alternative.
I'm listening.
What needs to go in?
Okay, we need gloves, sterile sponges, a scalpel.
Why not bring in the whole bloody OR?
It's too much.
Just listen to me. I need to know.
No, we don't have to do anything. I'm going to leave everything the way it is. Bye.
You don't hate. Listen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have listened to Nicholas and stayed where I was supposed to.
You took a chance to make things better. There's nothing wrong with that.
Robin's not getting better, is she?
She's not gonna die. Do you hear me, you self-righteous twit? I am not gonna let everyone blame me for letting you bleed to death. Now you suck it up and you live.
What are you doing?
I'm saving your life.
Anyone will be provided for you.
Great! Now, hold your fire! This might be the opening we need.